I am Dr. Anurag Agrawal at Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia Institute of Medical Sciences, Lucknow. I work in the pain medicine unit of Department of Anesthesia as a professor and pain physician. Today we are going to do a percutaneous balloon compression of this patient. She is suffering since last 8 years from trigeminal neuralgia of right side V2 and V3 division. We are going to use the dedicated percutaneous balloon compression kit made by the SYM company with the name of Metrenew, where you can see that there are multiple parts of the kit. This is a 14 gauge blunt tipped cannula. Then there is a longer inside cannula to pave the way for the balloon. There is a manometer, which is a beautiful thing given by this company, so we can measure the pressure of balloon after inflation, that how much pressure it is creating. Then there is a specialized Fogarty catheter of 4 French. This catheter is from here to here, and it has got a radio opaque marker at both the end, distal end as well as the proximal end. So there are multiple markings which tells you that where are the tip of your catheter is. Like you go into the access cannula up to the first mark, the catheter is reaching just at the tip. You can see the tip. Once you go in up to the second mark, your catheter has come out of the access cannula and reached to the place where you have made the path through your longer cannula. You can see that patient is in the supine position with slight neck extension under Siam fluoroscopy guidance. We have Dr. Shivani Rastogi, our colleague, who is also a professor and pain physician at Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia Institute of Medical Sciences, Lucknow. She has already made the position. That patient is in the general anesthesia in the supine position with all the aseptic measures possible. Please remember, this is a very advanced MIPC, minimally invasive pain and spine intervention of pain medicine, where we need to take the utmost care about the asepsis as well, because we are practically going into the brain of patient. Patient is under Siam fluoroscope. Siam is for the occipitomental position to see the foramen ovale, which comes, you can see, it has come between the maxilla and mandibular on the lateral side, and in between you can see the foramen ovale. So we are going to make a puncture hole using this bigger, thicker needle where the foramen ovale is situated, so that our needle goes easily. So this is the blunt tipped cannula. You can see at the entry point which where we have marked through the blunt tipped cannula. I will try to go into the turn barrel situation and under the Siam fluoroscope. So on the Siam we are going slightly medial. We will correct it. Again, better correction, but still. Now the tip is at the foramen ovale only, and we will fix our access cannula in the foramen ovale. So it is almost gun barrel now. So we will check in the AP and lateral picture. This is the pituitary fossa, this is the posterior clivus, and this is the foramen ovale boundary, and from here to there it is the metal scale. So we have just hinged our cannula in the foramen ovale. Use another longer blunt cannula which I showed you earlier. We use this blunt cannula to make a place in the metal scale. We have reached just at the posterior clivus. Now I will use this balloon assembly which we have prepared already. So you can see that we have gone up to the first mark of the balloon. So that means we are at just at the tip. Now we will go further ahead up to the second mark, and we will check, and we will now start the inflation of balloon under live fluoroscopy. The dye is 1 mm. You can see. You can see that it is taking the beautiful pear shape, and we will stop. The pressure was 137 kPa. Keep the balloon compressed for 2 minutes. This is one of the most advanced and effective intervention MIPC for trigeminal neuralgia patients. Fortunately, at pain medicine unit of Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia Institute of Medical Sciences, Lucknow, which is situated at Uttar Pradesh of India, Bharat, we have been lucky that we are getting too many patients from across the country and further other countries as well for this intervention, and most of them are doing wonderfully well. especially they get relief from the long-term medications like carbamazepine, gabapentin and others with minimal side effects like the mild hyposthesia and heaviness, which gets better over the course of few weeks and months. Patients are really happy. There is quite a low recurrence rate. The usual time which we are finding in our patients is the relief, complete relief of 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years. Very few patients have come back after within 2 years and they have again responded well for the repeat percutaneous balloon compression. 2 minutes have been passed. Pressure has come down to 81 kPa. We are going to deflate the balloon. We will come back to the first mark. Never try to remove the balloon alone. Then you remove the complete assembly as such. And it is very important to compress the puncture wound at least for 4 to 5 minutes after removing the balloon and percutaneous balloon assembly both to prevent any chance of CSF leakage or bleeding. Now this procedure, this MIPSI is complete, which is percutaneous balloon compression. We wish you good luck from the pain medicine team of Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia Institute of Medical Sciences, Lucknow. We take care of all kind of chronic pain, including spine, joint, neuralgic pain, post-herpetic neuralgia, spasticity with the most advanced and world-class MIPSIs for our patients. Good luck.